rehabilitation services into clinical care. I really hope, like Vijay Kumari, you people are not going to forget in introducing rehabilitation services to your patients, right? So before we begin the lecture, I just would like to know from you, like what are the limitations of vision loss? If somebody is blind or low vision, in which area he or she may be finding difficulties? Can you list the broad aspects? Social acceptance, okay. Mobility, education will be a problem. Daily living skills, economics. Can you elaborate a bit more on it? They can lose their job, lifestyle, right? So, who will become visually impaired? Is it like contagious infectious disease, like only that group is more prone, more risk to have visual impairment? Is there any certain specific age group where you can say no, this age group no risk, only after this we have to be more cautious, right? And is there any gender bias, only male or female? And literacy wise, is there any difference, only educated or only illiterate will get? How about you and me? We can also develop. So this risk is for anyone, right? It could be congenital or acquired or elderly or childhood. So it is for everybody. So far, since morning, like the last 2 hours, 3 hours time, we have seen somebody who has the potential vision, right? How best by using the low vision devices, we can enable that person to make use of that vision with the help of the various low vision devices, by changing, adjusting the environment, by enhancing the contrast, all those measures we have seen, right? So now we are going to see in your clinic, in your practice, these are the group of people you are going to see more commonly. Like the first category, probably they are totally blind, no vision at all. The second category, the low vision. As per the functional definition, if we include, probably that person will have severe vision impairment also. Or it could be only task related to reading and writing, or it could be task related to your mobility or performing any of your functional tasks. Please don't forget, you may get the other third category, especially in case of children who are having visual impairment and then other additional associated delays. So can you name some of the eye conditions wherein you can suspect to have developmental delay or disabilities? Any eye condition where you can suspect to have developmental delay or disabilities. ROP. So ROP, the name suggests like there is some developmental delay, right? It could be the delay in motor or speech, and the delay in speech and motor are more common with children in ROP. What other conditions, common conditions that you get to see? So in RP, what is delayed other than vision? So are all RP patients delayed in their motor? RP is adventitious, right, mostly. So are they, after vision loss, are they losing their hearing sense, or anything else is hampered because of that? So which other eye condition you find developmental delay? Visual palsy, what is that new diagnosis? Cortical visual impairment or neurological visual impairment. You can group all those conditions. So these are the three groups of children then you are going to deal with. So if you consider the problems, the implications of vision loss is multidimensional, right? It could be related to their psychological well-being. The moment they come to know, either the parents or the person themselves, that vision, they are not going to regain any better. Any amount of vision which is impaired, right? So even if you consider 618 also, they will have some amount of depression, right? Psychologically they are affected. And as you all said, the problems related to their social acceptance, movement, my mobility is restricted, I can't visit my neighbor, I can't visit to some club, or I'm afraid to attend any social function because I don't know where exactly something is located, I may fall. To avoid those embarrassment, I may exclude myself from the social life. And my economic is affected. Like I as a sighted person, you have 100 choices to choose your own career, that wherein in case of visually impaired, all companies may not accept me, I may not able to do all job. Educational aspect, how many schools you find in a street? I'm talking about the schools for the normally sighted children. For every 100 feet, 200 feet, irrespective of whether it is state board, CBSE, or what is the standard, forget that. You find at least one school. So do you find that many schools for someone who is visually impaired? And how many educational materials, storybooks, dictionary, additional notes, this note, class note, this note, everything you find in the stores? So do you find exactly the same way for these children? How many of you anytime find any large print book? Forget about the braille books. Large print books, other than story books up to the age of maybe 8 years, 10 years, you don't find these stuffs available in the stores for these children. Your functional aspect, your day-to-day activities, right from your brushing skill or your toileting, your grooming, your cooking, complicated skills, or ironing, needle threading, whatever you name it, everything is hampered. So it is multidimensional. The issues are multidimensional. The issues that we described so far, for how many of these issues you can help out with low vision devices? Can you resolve the issue something related to your ironing?